Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika. This is going to be the March 2020 self-care reading for the sign of Aquarius. For the tarot portion, I'm using the Neo Tarot. It's going to be your self-care 6-card reading, and then I will pull an oracle card from the Sacred Traveler Tarot. The Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Lynn. So I have not laid your cards out yet. Okay. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I hope you guys had a good birthday season. What are the messages, Spirit, for Aquarius? Ooh, I'm seeing the World and the Hierophant. You're coming into a new understanding of your spirituality. Okay, victory here as well, okay? Because your spirituality will give you the strength and the clarity, the insight, the connection to your intuition that you need to manifest whatever it is that you want. Okay, I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles there at the bottom. I love it. It feels really good, Aquarius. King of Cups, you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or we are also in Pisces season right now, still in Mercury retrograde in Pisces. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. I like that. Let's cut there. What are the messages for Aquarius? I'm going to orient the cards so that y'all can see them. The right side up. Hold on. Okay, so you had 6 of Swords, but it's coming up reverse. Okay, so that's like this to y'all. All right, moving on. You might have trouble moving on from someone or something right now, or perhaps you had plans to move or travel and they have been either delayed or canceled, okay? You have the 3 of Cups also coming up here, reversed. All right, 3 of Cups. Typically a card of celebration, okay, spending time with family and friends. That could be talking about birthday celebrations. Perhaps in the reverse, it's just saying that that has passed. Okay, could be dealing with a situation that involves a few other people, okay, is what I'm seeing here. 2 or more other people is what I'm seeing here in this situation. This is also your self-care tip to try for this reading. Okay, so, okay, for you guys as well, I'm just going to read the book's meaning as well for this card in the reverse as well, okay, because I think it might help you. So, for the reverse meaning, it says, you know the difference between healthy partying with friends and self-destructive hedonism. So check in with yourself now. Are you ignoring the inner work you need to do, wasting your talents, getting distracted by outside forces or social politics that don't actually matter? Take a beat to think about what you need right now. If there are things becoming unstable or difficult, or if there's any chance they are about to be, take a back seat. Get right with yourself first, okay? And you'll remember that we did see that Hierophant card. That is all about your spiritual connection, rising above the fray, rising above any lower vibrational energies or conflicts, okay? So for your self-care tip, it says, now some of you may or may not want to do this, okay? Ask your friends to come over for a slumber party. Turn off your phones. It doesn't have to be a slumber party, right? It could just be like coming over for a few hours. Turn off your phones, remove distractions from the outside world, and just talk. Be an open book for them so that they can feel okay being the same. Get silly, get loud, but let it feel safe, supported, and real. Tell them what they mean to you and mean it. I like that. All right, that's your self-care tip to try. The Empress. Why are all your cards coming up in the reverse, Aquarius? What's going on? You guys feeling a little upside down, a little topsy-turvy right now? The Empress reversed to you. They're all coming up upright to me. They're reversed to you, right? So this is talking about creativity, okay? Sometimes this also talks about fertility, okay? Either literally. Getting a slight message here of someone perhaps maybe having lost a baby, okay? And if that's the case, my condolences, my apologies. Not like in the middle of a pregnancy, not someone who, you know, was already here with us, but in the middle, someone or something that you were expecting, okay? For others of you, this is not talk, because that feels like a very small portion, right, of the collective here. Could have been something else that you were working to sort of metaphorically create or birth. Okay, here could have been with other people. All right, and I just get the sense of that not having moved forward. Let's see why. Queen of Swords. This is how to address this. OMG, y'all. Hold on. I just realized, because I was like, wait a minute. Like, all these cards are coming up in the reverse. No, they're not. So let me reverse this for you guys. I still want to stick to that the reversal reading, because I was compelled to read that for some reason. So let me move these around here. Okay, definitely moving or traveling on the table. Maybe there were some delays or blockages there, but it is happening. Okay, and I feel like that's going to be very celebratory for you. And the Empress card here, where this is falling, this is saying what may be stopping you, okay? Perhaps you're feeling creatively blocked right now, okay? Still also getting the energy of someone expecting, okay? Whether that actually comes to fruition or not, I'm not getting a clear reading on that here, okay? But definitely, again, metaphorically speaking, I'm very much so feeling the energy of building or creating, quote unquote, birthing something new here. With the Empress energy can represent Taurus as well as Pisces, okay? Those are the two signs that immediately follow you in the zodiac wheel, Aquarius here. Okay, but this is saying what might be stopping you. So I'm seeing potentially some creative blocks, okay? I am also seeing, you know, it could be one of two things, okay? Perhaps some type of move or travel is delayed because of expecting something or something that you're in the midst of creating, okay? Or it could be that you're needing to move to really see this come to fruition here, okay? With the Empress card and the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups. I'm feeling the energy of 9, okay, which is an energy of completion. So you have the Queen of Swords, air energy. This is your energy, Aqua, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, which is what we're reading for now, right? So this is saying how to address this, okay? How to address, what I'm feeling is a delay or a block. I'm feeling that in your reading here, okay? And it's saying how to address that is cut to the chase. Be very, very discerning, decisive, and clear, okay, and what it is that you want and who and what is going to help you to get there. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Again, be very clear about what it is that you want, right? This is, whenever I see the 9 of Cups, I tell people to make a wish, immediately followed by, be careful what you wish for. Let me move these cards so you can see some more of them up here, all right? The Queen of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Be very, very clear on what it is that you want to create and manifest and birth here with that Empress energy. Also still feeling the feelings of a pregnancy, but I have to be honest, I'm seeing perhaps someone might choose to end that pregnancy, or there's some other reason why it may be coming to an end. Okay, it could be a health reason or some sort of practical reason here. Okay, it's what I'm seeing in this reading. 10 of Swords. You might be dealing with a Virgo. There's another sign this came up with in these readings as the ending. Needing to let something from the past die. Okay, this is an old cycle here. You're needing to let it go because you have all this new energy here that you're trying to move through, okay? This Swords energy, this is all you, Aquarius. So this is a past cycle here with the 10 of Swords. Okay, past pain, heartache, betrayal, disappointment, regret, shame, guilt, all of those old feelings, okay, with that Hierophant card. Give it up, okay, to your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual support system. Give them your worries and your fears so that you can focus on creating and manifesting your desires and your goals, okay, and not recreating patterns from the past here. All right, you need to move on here with that Six of Swords. Perhaps you're struggling with how to move on because, again, I am feeling delays and blockages here, okay? So try that self-care tip there. That applies, right, in the reverse or the upright. I know I read the reversed version of the Three of Cups, but the self-care tips applies regardless. And, you know, again, you can take the slumber party literally, or what I would just say is this is really about connecting with your closest confidants, okay? Building your spiritual support team in the 3D, because of course we have, you know, angels and guides, and we can lean on support for the universe, but we also need support here in this life, in the world that it is that we live in. And that's what that's talking about here, okay? With the High Priestess coming up at the bottom of the deck, the connection to your intuition. Let's get your oracle cards, Aquarius. Aquarius. Spirit, what are the messages for the Aquarius collective? What are the messages for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of like hermit energy. Perhaps you've been really keeping to yourself, not really sure what direction you need or want to go into. Go within. Go within first. That will help to illuminate the path forward on the outside. All right. Let's see. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Someone else got this as well, but it was in a reading I did last week, and honestly, I can't really remember who it was. I think it was in one of the first few that I did. Okay, and take a risk, venture forward. Okay, that's what that Six of Swords is talking about. All right, so let me put that there. Let's see what the book has to say. Narrow pathway. It's reminding me of the Every Other Day card reading I did on YouTube this morning. If you want to take a look at that, it's a very specific path people are following. Of course, for everyone, that path is going to be different. But what I mean to say is that your intuition, your guides, okay, that spiritual support team that I was talking about, perhaps even your 3D support team in real life, are trying to guide you along a very particular path, okay, that is particular to each person here. So you're being asked to pay attention to that and to really be in touch with what that is. Okay, so do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. That's that Queen of Swords energy, right? To be thoughtful and then decisive. Once you know what it is that you want and who and what is going to help you to get there, be very clear and discerning in making your decisions. But until that time, don't rush anything. So think things through, tread carefully. If you rush into anything, there are potential difficulties. Keep very focused and don't allow yourself to get distracted here with that Ten of Swords. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know when the path becomes narrow, success will ensue if you go slowly and carefully. The Traveler takes one step at a time, deliberately and cautiously. No detail of the path is overlooked. Keep your focus on the steps ahead. Do not get ahead of yourself. Breathe, relax, and... Sorry, something was just floating in the air there for a second. Breathe, relax, and you will be able to achieve what others have not if you take the time to consider carefully all options and move forward with deliberate care. Love it. Just saw the word transformation, okay, as well. Scorpio energy, transformation, that death and the rebirth, okay, which is coming up here. You have the Ten of Swords and again the Empress, literally death and rebirth energy here. Okay, so great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. At the end of your life, you are more likely to regret things that you didn't do than the things that you... What? Hold on. Something weird happened. I don't know if the camera cut out. Okay, let me keep going. At the end of your life, you are more likely to regret the things that you didn't do than the things that you did. Take risks. Not every risk enables success, but if you don't try, you'll never know what remarkable experiences were available to you. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you'll discover new talents and abilities. Playing safe in the long run is no safer than venturing forth with glee. To quote Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or it's nothing. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, hoist your sails, catch the trade winds of adventure, and enter the open seas, explore new ports of call. It's easy to stay safe in the harbor, but that's not where the juice of life is. When you sail the open seas without knowing what the day will bring, life force energy is activated within you. There are no guarantees when you take a risk. Be willing to go out on a limb. That's where the best fruit is. When you push yourself beyond your personal values, or personal boundaries rather, life is so much more fulfilling. And it really reminds me, look, you have so much boat imagery here, Aquarius, okay? You guys are kind of like the water of the air signs, you know? And we are in Pisces season here, which is a water element. So you may connect a lot with water right now. That might help you to connect to your intuition, okay, even as an air sign. But definitely feeling either literal travel, okay, or perhaps, again, relocation, moving, perhaps somewhere far, perhaps somewhere even overseas. But definitely the energy of being willing to step out on faith, as the card was talking about, going out on a limb, okay, and really doing something that might be a little bit daring and risque, but still exciting and perhaps promising, right? There are no promises, like the card mentioned, but perhaps promising. And again, if you employ your intuition here with that High Priestess card, you're more likely to garner successful results in the future. So, Aquarius, that's been your March 2020 self-care reading. If you like this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I do offer this spread as personal reading. We go into much more detail. We go into all the self-care tips that come up for each of the cards. We clarify, we pull more oracles. So it is a longer reading. This is just a taste of what this looks like. And it's the reading that I decided to do for all the signs for this month, because I just felt like everyone could use a little self-care in their life. So whether you decide to book a personal reading with me or not, do take care of yourselves this month. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye, Aquas.